Hello, my Aloha tribe, and welcome to the Aloha Perspective, where you get a little bit of something, and a whole lot of everything. Must have been that Pop-Tart I just had. Whew. Anyways, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We're back today with the Affirmators deck. And just to clarify on this one, I shuffled these, so whatever card comes up each day, I have no idea what it is, all right? Because I shuffled them, I just left it alone, and we're gonna just kind of wing it, okay? But I had so much fun yesterday. I forgot to pull this out. I had so much fun yesterday with the Daily Oracle. I thought, hey, let's start again. Let's start the morning with this again. You are protected. So if you feel like you are just flailing out in the wind, just know, have some faith, okay? Have some faith in whoever your higher power is, or whatever you choose to focus your belief in, and know that you are protected, and you are worthy of much more. You're worthy of much more. So if you're struggling right now and you're going through some hard stuff, again, have faith, because you are loved. You are loved. All right? So, that was fun. I know, you are protected, you are worthy, and you are loved. How about all those? And you saw, I just kind of opened the book to whatever page. So, here we go. The Affirmators right off the top. Patience. Ooh, we got a bonus card. You know what that means? We get another card. All right. Oh, and see, remember yesterday when I was saying how they always seem to go together? Patience and personal growth. Personal growth does take patience. So, we'll read this card first, and we'll read the bonus card. Personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. So again, as I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when making bike analogies. So there you go. All right, well, you know what? Let's do the patience card, and then we'll talk about this. So, patience. Patience. I know, patience is my it's my Achilles heel. So anyways, congratulations. You have been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. No. Actually, the post office isn't that hard anymore. I mean, you can do most of it from home if you choose. I would have changed it to imagine how easy it will be to drive on the road with other people. Yeah, exactly. But look, congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. So, I know that when we're going through this personal growth of ours, whatever it is that you're trying to grow towards, whatever it is you're trying to grow, period, it does take patience. We want things to happen like this, but things don't happen like this. Okay? Things just kind of happen like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then like that, right? To where it builds. But a lot of times we need that patience to help us get to that point, because without that patience, a lot of times people will just throw in the towel, right? And you don't want people to throw in the towel. I mean, what's the point of that? You work hard. What's the one saying? Don't quit right before the finish line. Right? A lot of people quit right before the finish line, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to be that person that gives up on your dreams right before you get there. So whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you're struggling with, hang in there, because everything is starting to work out. You just need to have patience. And I know, oh God, I know this is like the hardest thing for me to talk about, because I'm still working on that patience. I literally think I've gotten so much better, but I am so hard on myself that other people have to point it out to me that I've become a lot more patient, because I don't feel like I have. When I'm driving, I've joked about this a million times. It's a whole other story. And to be honest with you, sometimes it's just like, yeah, whatever. And other days it's like, oh my God, but most of the time it's like, just on occasion, there's just that one person that just pushes that right button and it just, ugh. And then you have to sit there and go, take a deep breath, have some patience, okay? Especially when you're driving, I mean, I'm a decent driver. I'm a pretty good driver, knock wood. Because I want it to stay that way. But I think we could all use patience. And, I mean, I know that sometimes we're just going to go and let it all out to the windshield. But just, don't let it ruin your whole day. But going back to personal growth. Personal growth, as I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. So, I know a lot of times we get stuck, right? We get kind of trapped in our own thoughts. We get stuck in past things. We get stuck in not feeling protected or feeling that we're worthy of something or feeling loved. Like we feel like we're not there. And we feel like we want things to happen so much faster because it feels like everything should happen so much faster, and we want it to just be right there, right now, this, that, and the other. And this is where that patience comes in. And patience is a lot easier than we think it is. So give yourself some compassion. Give yourself some compassion. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some empathy. All right, because moving toward greater consciousness and letting the old thoughts and habits fall away, it's not easy. Sometimes those old thoughts and habits become like that itchy, scratchy blanket I'm always talking about, right? You deserve that soft, comfortable, cozy blanket, but sometimes we get so trapped in our pain and it becomes so familiar to us that we reach for the itchy, scratchy blanket because even though it's uncomfortable, we're familiar with it. We don't want to throw it away because, oh, well, what if it decides to get soft? Well, it's not. Whatever it is that you've gone through in the past, it's real. Your trauma or your pain or your sadness or your grief or your anger or whatever it is that you're carrying, it's valid because these things happen to you. But you get to make the choice of whether you want to carry it with you forever or if you just want to leave it in the past. Again, sometimes we look back because it's more comfortable, because it's easier, because we know how to deal with these things. But you can keep unpacking and repacking the same bags and not allow for that personal growth, or you can be patient and allow yourself, again, the compassion, the grace, the empathy when you have these moments where you might fall backwards, where you have these moments where you're like, oh my gosh, I came so far, but then I tripped myself up. I do this a lot. I have come so far in all of my healing and in moving forward and in trying to accept change and just going with the flow and all that. And sometimes I trip, I trip over myself. And then I'm so hard on myself. And that's when we need to have patience. Because we're doing, as older sibling would always tell me, we're doing the best we can every day. And we really are. But I would like to add to we're doing the best we can every day to don't keep doing the same thing every day. If you're working through something, that's understandable. If you're trying to push through something or move through something, that's understandable. But don't sit in those feelings for so long that you don't know how to heal them. The scariest part about healing is the change. And I fought it. I fought it so hard for so long. But I fought it because it was scary, because it was something different, because I wasn't sure about it. Give yourself that compassion. Give yourself your grace. Give yourself some empathy. And in doing that, give yourself the patience to move through all those things. Okay? So, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. I will see you back here tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be Self-Care Wednesday or not, but I'll see you back here tomorrow. 8:30 a.m. Pacific Time, Facebook Live. All lives are public. Anybody can watch under Shelly Marie Lucas. And I also share them to my Facebook page, The Aloha Perspective, and my YouTube page, The Aloha Perspective. And if you want the short version of this, I also do a TikTok right after the live. And yeah, so there you go. Have a great, great day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.